So we start our journey looking at mind flayers. These are actually just a bunch of naked mind flayers. It brings us to this that is not a cave. We seem to be in the stomach of something, just with less gastric juices, I would like to believe. There's a girl. She looks to be stuck in some other... Oh, look, there's me, I think. Yep, that is definitely me. He then opens up this weird glowing orb with a bunch of worms? What are those? These do not look... Yeah, she looks visibly scared. I would be scared too. I actually don't know what that is. What is this thing? While we watch in complete terror while this man fumbles with a worm, he then inserts it into this lady's ocular region. It has come to my utmost attention. We do not like these worms. The creepy man looking thing then proceeds to take another worm from the orb and looks at us, but we don't want a worm, so we politely turn our heads away. We are getting these worms. After a trip down Nightmare Street, we're then tagged along to a dream where we get to make our own character because we don't like living in the real world. So here we are listening to Down, Down, Down by the River. Anyway, so I chose to be a Dwegar. I then proceed to spend an unreasonable amount of hours trying to create a character that I've already created before because I'm actually playing honor mode. I think I forgot to mention that. Which basically means that I'm gonna spend another amount of unreasonable hours to create this character again if I have a game over. So let's not try to have a game over in this game. So since I consider myself a dabbler of the mischievous arts, I chose to be a rogue, a thief rogue. I chose to be a criminal. We actually don't have the subclasses yet, so we're gonna choose that afterwards. I chose to be a Dwegar because those are the best dwarfs. Argue with anyone else but me. And I made her a middle-aged, not conniving. I don't know what the word is. It's like that word where reserved. That's the word. That's the word I was going for. I then named my masterpiece Elizabeth. Because tell me that doesn't look like Elizabethan, you know? There's another character creator. I then spend another ungodly amount of hours times 2 because I needed to make a specific character that I like and I figured that I could make him in the character creator and I don't know why I didn't think about that before, but thank you very much, YouTube. Wouldn't it just be so funny if I actually get a game over early on in the game and I just redo all of this like as if I didn't already spend way too many minutes doing it the first time? I then finished my 2 masterpieces for us to be transported back to... No, not here. No. We're transported through the clouds with a big tentacly thing where we reside over a city, which I would much rather be in than whatever the hell this is right now. And there is a guy who obviously is concerned. I will be concerned too. He runs up these stairs, and that is a lot of stairs to run to that bell, sir. But not to worry. The ship sees his efforts and cuts it in half, so he has less distance to cover. We then see from the civilians' perspectives where... Wait, huh? What? Hold on. So they're all just getting obliterated right now, and is that the... Okay, so, oh, that's it. All right. Oh, there's a black hole. We love to see. It's not a black hole, it's okay. And what are these... Oh, that looks like the girl that's in the ship. And dragons. We love to see dragons, guys. So there seems to be a car chase, or... Actually, let's call it a chase of some sort, and someone just dropped off of their dragon, and their dragon has picked them back up, and now there are many dragons. One is on the one... What? Oh, hi. I think these might be our saviors. Anyway, so shit starts to get serious. The squid guy connects 2 things together, and ooh, okay. Oh, all right. A lot of portals are happening, right? And they're still chasing us down through this rocky, hilly, what the heck was that? Things are falling down. We're crashing into things and everyone's scared and this girl's trying to escape. And is that fire? Oh, look, more dragons. Oh, look, I think the girl knows these. Oh, never mind. We're back at the squid guy and more dragons. The dragon blows up the orb. The mind flayer expels something. The dragon falls. The dragon didn't fall down. It roars. I think we might be dead. Oh, never mind. We're not dead. We're just burning to ash. The girl just fell down in front of me. She looks at me. She doesn't look at me anymore. She gets up. She looks around. She seems to be a bit busy. And this place is really burning down. Anyways, we look outside and we're in... We're in hell? We get bombarded by a bunch of new naked specimens that are flying towards her. Oh, I think we're actually dead this time. Nope, I'm alive. My little mini-me jumps down, looks around, considers what our options are considering that everything is burning down, and we are then met with this menu. Let the games begin. We first take a look at the orb, which is actually a pool that hosted the worms, which are actually parasites, and I've just realized that there is a parasite in my eye. We then get a chance to roll. Let's see how smart my character is. Smart enough. We then figure out that it's probably not the best to touch that, and we don't want to die so early on in the game, so we start looking around to see if we can find stuff. We go through this. You know, I'm really starting to think we should just hurry up and get out of this place, but I kind of need to survive once I come out of this place, so we start looking at goblins, got some gold, walked around a bit more, found some other brain. We then meet this dead guy with a talking brain that asks us to save it, and we are visibly disgusted because it's a talking bloody brain. However, we don't like anything that's not an empty head, so we make quick work of it. After saving a quarter of humanity, we look around the place to realize that it is still, in fact, burning, and I don't think it's going to stop Elizabeth, so we shall probably get going. We are then stopped by a sliding, slithering creature. Oh, never mind, it's the girl. Carry on. While we are still looking around, she draws her sword, and that really does not look safe. She jumps over her head, a dragon is also there, she lands down, and she is trying to kill us. Lovely. It's okay though, because we managed to convince her with the power of the parasite. It links our minds together, we both see each other through each other's eyes, and she then goes to the conclusion that, oh, maybe killing the first person I see isn't the best option when we both look completely capable. She then gives me my first regret of meeting her. We have to fight these naked demons. And I don't know about you, but naked demons isn't something I like to fight on a day-to-day basis. It's okay though, because we're actually two strong, independent women and we managed to take them both down with ease. After walking around and looting some more of the dead bodies, we then find our second room. I assume I wasn't really counting how many rooms, but this is where we found our third companion, and I'm actually starting to think the game devs are akin to girl power. The girl then lets us know that colorful thing next to her has a socket that we can use to unlock whatever the hell she's in. However, because I'm such a smart girl, I knew exactly that it required a rune, but I still needed to check around a bit more to see what exactly was happening, and here is where I found out that these machines can actually turn you into a squid daddy. My companion doesn't seem to be on the tentacle train, however, so I of course had to be a girl's girl. Don't worry, Squiddy, I'll be back. After departing from the heinous specimen, we then went to free the other girl that was still trapped in the cage, or that's not actually a cage. Our minds then do the parasite thingy where I figure out that she's a racist, which obviously means we're going to have a lot of fun together. After another show of girl power where we collected both loot and XP, I believe we got 10 XP each, we then made our way to the final destination, I perceive, where this other squid person told us that we needed to connect these two things, like how we saw it done the first time, and we just kind of followed them because why not? We of course had to pick up this sword because I'm a thief and a bad influence. After surviving that near-death experience, we finally make it to... I'm just let Lizelle handle this one. Terrible decision. The ship started to speed up, everyone started flailing all over the place, the thing looked like it could barely hold, and I'm pretty sure we also died. False alarm, I was actually just having a staring contest with one of my squid daddies. Not for too long though, because the ship started to get jealous and it kind of just pelted me out into wherever the hell it pelted me out into, and this is the part where I am 100% sure we have actually died, guys. Thank you for watching the video. I'm starting to think I need to define what death means. If you were a rookie, you would probably think that the entire episode we just had with the ship and the squids and the dragons and the green people that we wouldn't have any more adventure, but here we are. There is actually an entire world away from that ship, who would have thought? After waking from yet another near-death experience, Elizabeth looks around visibly distraught, because at this point she might as well just be dead. There is a voice, I assume, in our heads that keeps telling us what exactly is happening, and it explains that we actually have tadpoles in our brains that, surprise, surprise, might kill us. So why aren't we dead again? Elizabeth then shows off the jawline I didn't give her. And she does it some more. Okay, now we're starting the game. The next alive person we meet is the racist girl, who chooses when I'm about to go and take whatever the hell she had in her hand. Oh, and never mind, it's called an artifact. She chose that time to wake up. So we didn't get the artifact, guys, but it's okay. We're gonna get it eventually. This racist girl, might I add, is called Shadowheart. She's going to be the healer of the group. She then offers for us to team up, which was actually a very good idea because we ended up fighting like immediately as soon as we came into this ship. Yep, it's the same ship place. And all I have to say is that for a bunch of brains, they hit hot. One of their hits brought me to half life. And I understand that at this point in time, I was just at like 10. But mighty God, they're just a bunch of brains with fluid in them. What the hell? Not to worry though, lovely people, because we are girls and we have girl power. And we finished this fight with the power of not friendship. After our boss fight, we met a hand, who I saved from death's embrace with my 8-leveled strength. Alright guys, he's getting up. Hold on. Give him some minutes. Setting in his footing. Yep, I want a refund. So this here companion we come to find out is Gale, who somehow knows more about the tadpoles than the rest of us do. And he told us that actually, you're not going to die. Something worse is going to happen to you. And that is turning into one of these things. And I'm just saying, I'm all for a squid daddy. However, I'm not all for being a squid daddy. Anyways, with a new resolve to get these things out of our heads, we continued looking around until we came to this place where Shadowheart mentioned that she actually heard some voices. So of course, being inconspicuous little people, we slid our way up towards the top of the hill, where we ended up hearing some people talk about goblins, traps. Yep, goblins. They were talking about goblins. The goblin shoot spears up ahead, people die, they fall down, and now realizing that they are actually in imminent danger, they start to fight the goblins. Not to worry, however, we have a hero in our midst, guys. Hop down. Damnable roach. Provoke the blade, a little swips here and there, stick him in his chest, swing it around, and suffer its sting. I love how he just got the best intro and the worst cards drawn. Anyways, because I'm apparently a communist, obviously I was drawn into the fight, so I had to help these people. And did I tell you, by the way, that I got Lizelle? It took us a while to get this one done, however, because that guy at that goblin, that one up there, he kept missing every single thing, and that was pissing me off. So naturally, I made all my party members swarm him, because you are not going to get away, Mr. Sir. And thankfully that worked, because we ended up winning the fight not too long after. This devil-looking man told us to come inside and hurry up before any one of them came and fought us again. And I, of course, didn't listen to him because you thought I was about to just let all this loot go away. I can sell this. I can use this. So I short rested. I did not short rest, never mind. I simply made sure that my teammates were okay by word of choice, and I walked around and looted the rest of the bodies. We shall meet again next week at level 2.